chat post-Christmas. Woo-y doopy-doo. It's post-Christmas. Let's grab the chat here so I can see. Post-Christmas. This is our limbo week. Week between holidays. And it's less than a week between our New Year, New You change. Yep. There we go. Oh, hello. Let's get more of the cards in here. Whoops. There we go. Look at all the cards. I mean, it goes down as far as I can see. I am loved, and you guys are loved as well. Esther's still awake. There we go. Hi, Paula. I had a wonderful holiday. Hello, Lynn. Hello, Ellen, Karen, Jan, Janelle, Karen, Mary, J-Dog, Sheila, Deborah, Lucinda, Joy to Plan, Rhonda, Carla, Lori, Janet. Yay, she made it on time. Yeah, I got you, AH. You do crave it. I had a crap ton of broccoli tonight, and I'm almost feeling so bloated. You know what I'm saying. Oh, Yolanda, Marlena, Darlene, Sherry, Suzanne, Elenica, Audrey, Vicky, Carla, I was going to say Kat, Carla, Bonnie, Larry and Peg, Christine, Jan, and Marcy. Haven't had heat since Friday. Oh no. Is that from like is it really cold there? I don't know where you're at. But sorry to hear that. I love heat. Ever since I lost weight, I've been freezing. Just so you know. Hi, Marianne and Chris. Hey, T. Birchholtz. Oh. Hi, Violet. Oh, it's cold. Oh. You're Marcy with the daisy, right? You're that Marcy with the daisy. Yeah, it's a bad time of year. Don't be shocked that you stress eat. Hi, Audrey. Hi, Mary. Hi, Wild Librarian. Hi, Melanie. Okay. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I know we were that heat not lately, but I mean I know it's not what it's like. It's like you just live under a blanket. Oh no. Hope it gets fixed. Yes, Mallory. It's been a wonderful Christmas. Good night, Esther. Hi, Brandy. It is. I mean, honestly, I don't even know if you can even see. It goes from there pretty down far, but it is lovely. I am so lucky to have every one of you. I am. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Jolie. Hi. Did I miss everybody? Did I miss anybody? I want to go over what we did at the Zoom last night. A lot of you couldn't make it, so I said I would definitely go over it today. I honestly, don't get me wrong, I wasn't no angel, but I could have been way worse. And I definitely felt it the last, I guess I was naughty, or I shouldn't say naughty, just a little more indulgent Saturday night, and not as bad Sunday, but that butter cake got me. Oh yeah, the butter cake. But you know what? Yesterday was a good day. Today's a good day. I feel like I've cleansed a little bit. Remember, the water does help flush out some of that salt, and it will help you feel better. Oh my God, I grew up with radiators. I know exactly what you mean. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's a shame, Marcy. Yay, Claudia made it on time. Karen gained. It's okay, babe. Hey, Remy. 0.8. I was 2 and I was ecstatic. I mean, I'm like going, people that never watched me for the first time is going, she's happy because she gained 2 pounds? Yeah, well, heck, that's one of my best weeks to only gain 2. Of course, it's always this week. But I don't foresee any big, I mean, shouldn't be a big gain if I have a gain this week because I didn't have many days. Buckeyes. Yeah. I'd go for some Buckeyes. I wonder if we can make Buckeyes with like powdered peanut butter and lilies. What do you think? I know somebody did. She made some kind of candy with lilies and powdered peanut butter. You know, leftovers are never that bad, Carla. Don't get on. I mean, I ate ham yesterday gladly, and I was on track. You know, I don't feel like that's a detriment. Hi, Amelia. A Buckeye, I think it's a peanut butter ball dipped in chocolate, if I'm not mistaken. That's awesome, Marcy. Went to Walmart yesterday, and all the candy was half off. I know. I feel like I was going to go check and see if they had any of the holiday lilies, but do I really need them? I don't. So I'm kind of like going back and forth with whether to go. Well, they changed the app. It's not really, it's just, they kind of got rid of like that little newspaper and put something in its place. It's there, it's just all kind of changed around. Yeah, I can't find the meeting topic as quickly as I could before, but you definitely could find it on the website. It's still the same. That never changes, unfortunately. Hey, Marie, I have had a good holiday. I hope you did too. Well, that sounds really good, Anne. Hi, Maria. Yeah, apparently all the holiday lilies were on sale, but again, probably ones I don't like anyway. But you feel like you need to get something because it's like dirt cheap. Hi, Carol. Hey, Scott. Well, if you saw in my last week's Food Finds Friday, they had Valentine's stuff. I'm like, seriously? At the Family Dollar, which was a bust anyway. No, I mean, you don't have to put your name on your picture if you I mean, this is up to you if you just want people to know who you are. Because some people come in and, like, it'll say Android, it'll say iPhone, Galaxy. Like, if you don't show yourself, we really don't know who you are, and I let people in, but I'm a little bit leery sometimes because you just never know. Yes, I did notice I just noticed that because I was looking for somebody mentioned and I went looking and I couldn't find it. Yes, it is, Karen. I agree with you for Jan. Hi, Jan. Lily's products, yes, they are um, chocolate sweetened with stevia, I believe. So yeah, they definitely are. I always have. Do I have it here? I do. This is the bag I always purchase because this is the bag that I've always used. They are dark chocolate baking chips, and 13 of this color bag is 0 points. You can have 30 for one and 60 for two. And you think, wow, that seems to be a lot. Try this up against regular chocolate chips, and you'll see what a good deal this is. Hey, Nancy from Montreal, Quebec. Hello, Cindy. Yeah, I think there is like a 3 dot on the corner of your little square. I always try to. It's supposed to change your name. It never. It always puts me back to my original name, so I got tired of doing it. But yeah. Oh, there you go. They got your free tip from Ann. There you go. Gym membership. Hi, Linda. Hi, Tamara. So what we went over in last night's Zoom was gingerbread donuts. Oh, I haven't made them yet. I need to. We talked about the change coming, the new year, new you, change, not challenge, change. I wanted you to work on what your word will be for, you don't have to choose a word, but if you want to choose a word, you should pick that. And what you really want to focus on, like I said, just pick one thing that you want to start with. Like, let's not start with joining the gym, tracking my food, eating my vegetables, meal planning, that's a way too much. We just want to pick one thing. We can get really diligent at one thing after, like, we're gonna, like, it's not like you're gonna do it for a week. You're gonna, do it for a while, and then we'll progress to something else. I talked about maybe if you need a buddy, maybe you could put in the group, hey, I live in this time zone, because I think it's better to have a buddy in your own time zone, because if you need help and you're 3 hours different than somebody else, it might not work. So say, hey, I live in Pacific time. I need a buddy who wants to be a Facebook buddy with me. And you're just Facebook friends, which, again, I don't feel that that's anything tragic, Facebook. Maybe somebody will do it. I think it's really good. So that was a few things we talked about. I didn't make any kind of PDFs for last night. So it was just kind of a little unofficial official start. Oh, sorry to hear that, Cindy, but I'm glad you lost 2.8. Oh, we say it's like the 6 sucks, but at least there's a bonus. Oh, computer problems. I hate that. Good evening, Margaret. Hey, Birdie. You don't need Facebook to join Zooms. If you email me at dishwithd@yahoo.com, I will send you the link to get into Zoom. Oh, maybe you should burn some sage in there. Hello, Cheryl. I'm not having anything right now. I don't know if we're supposed to get. We're supposed to get warm weather here. It's going to get up to like 45, I think, tomorrow. It was 24 this morning and it felt really warm. When you get to below 0 and you get 25, it feels warm. Getting in the right mindset. Yep. And you got to keep it simple. In order to have a positive mindset, you can't feel overwhelmed. Let me tell you something. Feeling overwhelmed never helped anybody. It didn't. Where does balance? Now, I put a link in the group, not for anybody to buy those bracelets. I wanted to show you they have a fun little quiz you could take, and it helps you pick the word. It'll give you like 5 or 6 questions that you answer, and then it will say you fall into these words. You pick one. But somebody was actually ordering the bracelets. I'm like, I ordered one, of course. I ordered a black one with my word of joy. So, in fact, I took the quiz and it came up with joy. So, I'm like, yeah, I knew that one. Yes, it is in the Facebook group. Where do you get that particular bag of lilies? I just got, you're gonna laugh, Brandy Lynn. I got this at the drugstore. Walgreens. Walgreens had these when I went for my haul for $5.99. I was like, Target and Walgreens both carry these. Amazon, Whole Foods, Sprouts all carry this color. Walmart does not. Walmart has the blue and white bag. I will tell you that. Good evening, Smokey. Believe. That's a good one. I have a bracelet. The link is in the Facebook group. Balance is a great word, because balance it's what we look for in life. You can't be this way or this way. You have to be balanced. It's such a great word. I often, that was not my really word of the year. I don't think it was. I could go back a few years, but I always strive for balance. I try to strive the good and the bad. Yeah, you're going to have days where you eat. It's the yin and the yang. You got to. It's how we live. Like, people, like, no, I'm not talking religion, but I'm just going to give an example. People don't believe in God, but they believe in demons. Well, you can't have evil without having good. You just can't. So if you believe in one, you have to believe in the other. So just always remember that. When somebody told that to me, I'm like, yeah, that's really right. If you have one, you have to. There's just no way one could exist without the other. So it's definitely. It is full. I know. And I got more to hang. And I'm like, oh my God. Yes, I've seen them at Target, and like I said, I got those at Walgreens. They were on sale. I've never seen them at ShopRite and Walmart. I've never seen the brown bag. I only see it at Targets. The one places you didn't look, Brandylin, Target and Walgreens was like I didn't even know they had them. If you see in my video from Walgreens, you see me go, "What? What is this?" Yeah, I go like this with the camera, like, "What?" I was shocked. You know, on the phone. Oh, oh, sorry to hear that, Carla. Nothing worse than the female issues. Oh, sorry to hear that. Well, keep Carla in your prayers, ladies and gents. Peppermint lily, yes, they've had peppermint lilies at Walmart. I've seen that, and they have like the I think like the regular mint, peppermint, I guess spearmint ones. They've had salted caramel. They've had butterscotch. They've had pumpkin at Walmart. Control, yeah. Oh my goodness, Card. I feel so. Sleep is like when you can't, right, Suzanne? When you can't sleep, I mean, I'm telling you, if they're a sleeper, it's just. Publix carries those. There you go. That's awesome, Danette. My Walmart had peppermint and a full flavor like pumpkin. Yes. My Costco or BJ's never carried lilies. They were back and forth with Lakanto. Yes, no, which is annoying. Hello, Tiffany. You were the one. It's like I just couldn't think of you. Were you the one that made the little candies with the lilies and the powdered peanut butter? As soon as I see your name because I'm thinking somebody did it, and all of a sudden your name when you popped up, I'm like, yes, that's who it was. I think you were the one that kind of made like a candy with like powdered peanut butter dipped in lilies. Yes, or dark chocolate. Absolutely. These are the dark chocolate. Stevia sweetened 50%, 55% cacao. In my opinion, I like these the best. I don't know. I didn't care for the ones in the white bag, and I don't like the milk chocolate. And they're higher in points, just so you know. Live it. All right. Not livid. Live it. Um, I posted it this morning, so it's probably buried in there. Sometimes if cause I'd say search my name, but I know I posted the thing after that. All right, Stella, I'm going to sit there and I'm going to say to you, put it down. Yes, have a little bit of extra because it is the holiday season, but you're saying you're eating everything and anything. Do you want to start the new year out 10 to 15 pounds heavier? Think that when next time you go to grab something. And sometimes if it's that bad, you got to reel it in because you're going off the deep end. All right, cats in. Hey Ashley, I had a fantastic Christmas. There you go. Reese's heart do. I knew it was, as soon as you popped in, I'm like, she's the one. How did they were good if I remember. I bought Lakanto brown sugar for the first time. Mine is very dry and not moist like the brown sugar. Yeah, it's Lakanto brown is not my favorites. I do for brown, I do like the Truvia Sweet Complete to be or the Sucrin Gold, which you can only get online Sucrin, but the Truvia Sweet Complete you can get at your regular grocery store. I would say try that. I wasn't a huge fan of the Lakanto brown. Now the Lakanto granular I absolutely adore, but the brown dismisses the mark for me. Oh my god, he's so sad. He still stares over there at the advent calendar. I know. Walmart's coming. Yeah, if you're that out of control though, you gotta because you're gonna go into the next and it's your choice. You know, you can choose to do that. But just remember, do you want to go into this, when you want to get back on track, that much more lower, where you want to be? Like, I'm all for eating. You know that. You know your girl eats. I do. But you gotta at some point say enough is enough and too much is too much. Gotta put my big girl panties on and say that. Hi, Rachel. Hey, Ashley's here. Yeah, that's where you got the heart mouth from DT. I remember that. Hey, Marilyn. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Yeah, I'm all for eating. You know that. I'm all for eating. But there comes a time when you're sitting there saying to us, now you're saying to us how much you're eating. And I know, being that I'm an eater, that you're probably eating even more than you're telling us. Because that's what we do. We tell us half truths because the whole truth is just too scary to say out loud. But obviously, yeah, I'm eating. You could be eating like a person going to the electric chair. And I don't want to see you buried that further deep in because let me tell you something. I know how that is. And then you're gonna sit there and be like deeper down in that hole, and it's gonna make you more and more, oh, how did I get, have a little bit. Walk away. You gotta walk out of that kitchen. You gotta walk away from that food. If it's that bad, you gotta walk away from it. Because food is a hard pull. Don't I know that? Hey, Sherry, how are you doing? Well, we're here for you, Sherry. It's been that kind of a week, hasn't it? Your cheesecake overnight oats. Oh my god, they were fantastic. Now I didn't mind that the curds were in there from the cream. I mean, you could absolutely, if you wanted to get rid of those curds, you could, but it doesn't bother me. They were fantastic. That's got to go on repeat. It may come and repeat in a few days, but it was really good. A lot of people, I attribute overnight oats to like an oatmeal pudding, so that's how I like it. Now, would I like the cheesecake heated up? Absolutely not. Yeah, see, sometimes, like Tiffany said, sometimes you just gotta. There's certain things you just gotta stop. Food is an addiction. Food is a draw. It is extremely hard. Trust me when I tell you, you gotta get up and you gotta walk away from it because you're just gonna really bury yourself. Yeah, sometimes you do. You have to almost because you get into that food coma where you don't see. Like I've talked about it. You just eat, and then all of a sudden you're done. You're like, "What the frig did I just do?" And like I always like now I'll tell them, "Don't let me eat this." Like with this butter cake, I said, "Listen, I can't have any more butter cake this week." So they're good. They're like they don't even they eat it away from me. I don't even see the butter cake. Oh, mini waffle maker with panini plates. Oh, you can make lots with that. That's always good though. When there's nothing in the house to eat, then you just eat all the healthy stuff. And not that that's bad, but I usually use yogurt. Hi Jan, but I didn't want to open my yogurt. I had to use up this cottage cheese, so I thought, well, there's just as much protein in cottage cheese as there in yogurt, so why not make a cheesecake? And I didn't put anything in, but I used vanilla Premier. No, I used vanilla Fairlife, vanilla extract, a little bit of monk fruit. I didn't put any cinnamon because I really wanted it to be almost like a sugar cookie, cheesecakey ish. It was fantastic. And of course, I didn't film it because I was one of the, just try this. It's how this is what I do. Yeah. And then it was absolutely delicious, though. Yeah, well, you were stuck in. You were stuck in, Suzanne. I can understand that. But were you eating the hummuses? Because you're my gauge gassy, all that hummus. Oh, Punta Cana. Punta Gorda, I'm sorry. It came frozen, so I could technically freeze it, yes. Hi, Teresa. Oh, it was good. This was from Junior's Cheesecakes. I live not too far from a Junior's Cheesecake outlet, and I've never had this gooey butter cake before, but they had it for $5. It was insanity. It was just everything you want butter cake to be. And it was like each piece was just, I could still taste it. I could still taste it. And hopefully that's going to linger in my head because I cannot eat anymore because I can't stop. So there's one thing you have to learn as well. Something like that, I get out of control with. And I can't. So if I don't have any, I'm better off. Even say, Denise, you could afford a little piece. No, I can't because a little piece is just going to, I'm just going to go, yeah, and go, I don't care. Tried the banana mini cake loaf. Thank awesome. Hi Barb. Hey Debbie. I'm just my old man chinchilla bolted. Oh, they won't return him. What the? That's why would they not return your dog? That's like, can't you call the police? Because that's stealing, in my opinion. Oh well, Yolanda, like she could just double up on that healthy stuff. Yeah, the cheesecake extract would definitely work. But like I said, if you wanted to use like an immersion blender and you could make that cottage cheese smoother, some people might like that better. It's good still, like I said, you gotta walk away from it. You just have to. Because sometimes that food draw is way too strong. When I tell you. Junior's cheesecakes for my in-laws. Oh, they're so good. I ate two pieces each time we ate it, and I'm like, I gotta stop. I would call the place. That's your sticking dog. Is he chipped? Is he microchipped? Because if he is, then they don't have a leg to stand on because that's your dog. We're not going out for New Year's Eve. No, we're staying here. Oh, Marcy, don't, don't have it. Hi, Lori. Past 2 weeks, I think into my cycle. Yeah, I know when I was in my cycle, it was like the first day I ate everything and it was salty. I craved salt. It was horrible. I never been so happy to be in menopause in all my life. I don't do that anymore. Oh, C's candy. Oh my. Well, then these chipped. That's your dog, and I'd call the police and say they stole my dog, and he's chipped with your name. He got out because dogs get out. It happens. You know what? They bolt. They're dogs. You know, it happens all the time. So yeah, I would call the police. Yes, I would. Want me to call them for you? Because I'll do it. What's in a ghost's nose? Boogers. Oh, butter cake is just the best thing on the planet. BFF score called and asked what dessert hummus I could bring for New Year's Day. Oh, Suzanne's like, I've had up to here with dessert hummus. Let me say, you had there was a cheesecake new protein. Oh, they're working on a code for me. It is simple clean protein or clean simple protein. The packet I used was strawberry cheesecake, and it was 0 points. I'm like, I had to put it. I did not believe it was zero. I'm like, yeah, right. It came up to 0 points for the pack. I'm like, and it was good. Like that's the one thing. Yeah, okay, you got this protein. It's no points, but it sucks. No, this protein is amazing. Yeah, and I got the sample pack, and you get like 10 flavors. There's a vanilla. Apparently their vanilla is really good. I've not tried that one yet. And there's one that was cola, I think. There's another one. Oh yeah, butter cake. I'm from Philly, and we used to have this bakery. They were known for their butter cake, so I've grown up Wonder why I have a weight issue. Grown up with butter cake. Yeah, my parents, my parents were abusive feeding me butter cake. Hey, Trisha. It's and I'll tell you, I think it's $20 for that, or $22 for the sample pack. And I think if you go on there, you get like 15% off, or maybe sometimes I got free shipping when I was on there, so which was nice. My favorite, la 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 la. They've all been really good. No, the strawberry cheesecake wasn't very strawberry-y. It was more cheesecakey, which I wasn't sad about. I wasn't. The peaches and cream was really good. I think I had the snickerdoodle or the glazed donut. The glazed donut was okay. I didn't love it. I didn't think it was. I don't think it. Sometimes they're just not that strong, which I'm not upset about because sometimes when they're too strong, they taste like chemicals, and this one doesn't, which I kind of like. You got free shipping. You went to the Mayfair Bakery? Oh, I love the Mayfair Bakery. Good for you, Pat. Oh, it's called Clean Simple Protein. Let me see if I can find it. I think it's called Clean and Simple. I think it's called Clean and Simple. That's not what I wanted. Let me see if I can find it. There it is. Clean Simple Eats. I think this is it. I really should try the vanilla because that's the one that apparently is supposed to be their most popular. Let me see if I could show you the variety pack. All right, here's all the products. They apparently have a lot of different things. They even have a variety pack of all. It's called the Founder's Favorite. It gives you samples of their protein. They even have something called white chocolate peppermint. Here it is. Here's a 10 packs for $22.99. Here, I will share this in here. Copy. And here is the link. Like I said, I'm working on a code with them. I don't know when I'll have it, so. Hey, Aisha. Yeah, some Walmarts carry the lilies, but I always like the brown bag ones. And most of the Walmarts carry the blue bag, which is a little bit different. Yeah, that's the variety pack I just posted. I don't know if Amazon has it. That's a really good point. I don't know. I've never looked. Yeah, Brandy Lynn, I grew up not right below Mayfair, just so you know. Yeah, I'm telling you, that bakery's pretty good. Oh, you don't want me to go in there, Sherry, because I'd probably hurt her. Nobody steals somebody else's dog. Hey, Janet. Or should I call you JoJo? The fact that I remember that is amazing. I'm telling you, they're really good. I'm blown away how good they are and how low in point they are. I'm like, yeah, how good are these going to be? Damn, I kind of like it. Yeah, everything closed. It's sad. But I was talking about, I don't know if you knew Geiger's Bakery, which was down in Mayfair, down Frankfurt Avenue towards the shop right on North Street. Used to be down that way. That's where the original, that they have the best butter cake ever. At Mayfair Bakery, we used to get the Fashnash donuts, the Fat Tuesday donuts. Well, that's awesome, Jan. They probably sent me one. I know. Yep, Pizza Hut. We used to go there for lunch all the time. I know. fact that I remember that, see, that's impressive to me because my brains doesn't always work. But we got a lot of people in this room that I just noticed. Oh, shrimp. I think it's a serving, I believe, Maria, because most times each packet has a serving. I'm going to assume that. I don't. 10 packets. I don't know if it says, but I'm pretty sure it's a serving. The variety pack comes with cinnamon roll cake batter, German chocolate cake, maple donut, brownie batter, simply vanilla, cotton candy, s'mores, chocolate peanut butter, and cookies and cream. So, I mean, you can make yourself a drink. You can make yourself, as my son coined it, progurt. So it's protein yogurt. We call it progurt. In fact, I called it progurt on TikTok and I took my video down. I'm like, why? I made the term up. Maybe something else is called progurt, but I can call something progurt. I made a protein yogurt bowl. I mixed a pack of protein powder with a cup of non-fat Greek yogurt, and it thickens it up, and I call it a progurt, which is protein slash yogurt. And I topped it with berries, fruit, bananas. You could put some nuts, some seeds on top, whatever, granola. You just gotta count for all that, but it's really good. And the protein pack was 0. The yogurt was 0. So that's like, shut up, Denise. You got something real on point here. What is butter cake? It's this, I don't even know how to describe it. It's this sweet, moist. It's like how would you describe butter cake? It's just fantastic. It's a million calories though. I think it's 20 grams of protein, I want to say. Let's see if it says it here. I believe it's 20 grams. Yep. 20 grams, yes. Which is standard for powders. Very rare to see a powder more than, I mean, I've never seen a powder more than 20, the ones that I've gotten. I still haven't tried the one from Aldi yet because we're still trying to finish up the other one. I was putting away my sweets and wanted to eat more, but stopped. Just have a taste and done. I'm so proud of you, Donna McKean. That's hard. I know how hard that is. So I'm proud of you. I'm looking for ones that I love. I like a lot of them. They're okay. Like I really like Devotion. My problem with Devotion is it's so expensive. And you can only get it online, and I'm just, it's great in points. Like the Ghost, I've never had Ghost, but again, that's higher in points. And I don't, and again, another one that's expensive. Gooey Fluff, yeah. But I'm trying, so far this Clean Simple Protein I'm really enjoying. So this may be where I'm going to be at. Happy holidays, Susan. They sell all the flavors on big bags. That's why I say it's great to get those little samples, because this way, like, I mean, German chocolate sounds good in theory, but do I really like it? And for that amount of money, I need to really like it. I've come to that conclusion. Hey, Jay Bates. Good for you. Oh, good for you. I go to my cruise in March, so girls, I need to get this bathing suit back on. So, hi Roberta. Good night, Marcy. No, honestly, Maria, it does not have a protein powder taste. It's really nice. That's what I said. It's really kind of a nice one. I've been enjoying it, so I can't wait to taste the rest of the flavors. And I mean, like I said, I wouldn't have asked for a coupon code for you guys if I didn't like it. Awesome. Found your tree star. New Year's food tradition. My mother always made, this is funny, lasagna on New Year's Day. I don't, but that was her thing. But we always try to make a pork roast, even though we're not Polish. I think that's a Polish tradition. I'm really not sure. But I hear it's supposed to be good luck. So honestly, a pork roast is easy. So I go with that. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to make me a pork roast. Get a nice pork loin, get a jar of sauerkraut, put that sucker in the crock pot, and have at it. Good night, Maria. I've cruised, it's been a very long time. I've never cruised with my husband. It's our first, it's our first vacation in 10 years. We've never cruised together, so we're going with two other couples, so it should be fun. Yeah, it's just like it's like butter. It's legit like butter. Butter infuses the cake, and it's oomph. Ham and cold salad. That's good. We just did ham for Christmas. Black eyed peas. I like those. I have some black eyed peas. I might have to do that. That sounds really good. That would go um with the pork though too. Collards. Oh, I like that too. Oh yeah, that sounds really good. I've never made collards. I think I could do it though. German. I know it's German or Polish. I was grabbing at straws. I knew it wasn't Italian. That I could tell you. Oh yeah, it's you know what I saw? Somebody did a Trader Joe's haul and they had some kind of garlicky cabbage, I think it was. And I thought to myself, man, does that sound good? I feel like going to get a head of cabbage and just making it on the stovetop myself. Garlicky cabbage. Could you use clean? Yeah, I don't see why not. You'll have to add more liquid though, because the Clean Simple Eats is powder. So you would have to add a little bit more liquid, but I don't see why you couldn't. Oh, collards in the Instant Pot. I've never made collards. I've eaten them. I've never made them though. I love black eyed peas and greens. It's kind of like it reminds you of pecan pie without the pecans. Has that like kind of soft, umptious center. It's insane. If you want, I don't want to post a picture because I think that's just teasing, but I should post a picture of it. Awesome, Kathy. Instant pot. Yeah, I need to. Maybe I'm gonna have the black eyed peas and collards. I have a dried bag. I'm gonna have to go. I'm trying to decide what to make for New Year's Eve because we're gonna be home with the boys. So I know I want to get the Amish market. When I did my haul, I pointed them out. They were little crab stuffed mushrooms wrapped in bacon. I said I'm coming back here for New Year's Eve and getting them, and I'm gonna get them this week. Drops a dime for good luck. Wow. Oh, butter cake. If you don't want to, don't try it because it's ridiculously good. Oh yeah, of course. I absolutely love the new plan, Jenna. Welcome, welcome, Jenna, to the WW. Yes. Oh, she want me to post the butter. I'll see if there's any left. There was some up there. I'll see if they left any. If they did, I'll post a picture. Eat lentils. We never had that. My mother always New Year's Eve we always had stromboli. Three different kinds. But we never and New Year's Day was always lasagna. She had pork in the lasagna and meat and all that. She used to put pork and beef because go big or go home, you know. So that was always our traditions. That they really rich sweet stuff. I do agree. I do half a cup of oatmeal in my overnight oats. Turnip greens. Ooh, that sounds good too. Yeah, Happy New Year, Lori. I don't know. Maybe I'll think about that for the new year, Brandy Lynn. Put the pressure on, right? Can you make a one and done little? Oh my gosh, I don't know. Because it's all about the butter. I don't know, but I applesauce ain't gonna do it, and that it just ain't gonna do it. I don't know. Maybe I could use that fake honey stuff. I did make a real no, it wasn't that low point, but it was a one and done pecan pie. I think it was 8 points, which I didn't think was terrible. It crept right on the scale. You got that right. Don't forget to thumbs up this live before you go. Thank you for reminding me. Don't be nervous. It's a holiday, Trisha. We had, you know what I'm saying? Like, you had things, you had indulgences. It is. I know the butter flavor actually will give it the flavor, but we need that texture that you're only going to get from butter. I don't think applesauce is going to do it. Sausage, sauerkraut, greens, and black eyed peas. Oh, that sounds really good. Butter and cream cheese. Good night, Audrey. Go Islanders. I know, but you know what? But this is not the week we're going to lose. It's just, I think it's a lot of pressure on ourselves to expect a loss this week or even a maintain because there's just so many things out there. And some of us, even if we indulged a little bit, the scales, this may not be our friend this week. I think it's okay though. Oh, 100 points. That means I had 200 points the other night. Thanks, Brandy Lynn. A mini banana cake. I made a mini banana cake. It was called the banana split cake. And it should be on dishwithad.com. I made it over the summer. And I put ice cream on top. I think. Because why not? It's a banana split cake. You put ice cream on it. At least I do. Yeah, well, sometimes you do only live once. It is okay. It is. Because everybody gains weight over Christmas and nobody goes off the deep end. Why should we? Why are we abnormal? Because what? Maybe we can't get back at it, but we can. And we will. Because there's no choice. Because I'm going to push the buttons on you next week and you're just going to have to. All right, Carla. Up 3, down 3. Somebody once said, I don't know who it was, that holiday weight or quick weight doesn't hang around weight. So I'm with that attitude. It has. You're going to embrace it. That should be your word, Trisha. Embrace. Heard it from me. I'm pushing those buttons, man. Oh, my kit gloves are coming off. Big girl panties. I'm not wearing any. That would be really creepy, but But yeah, I feel like this plan gives us enough 0 point foods to have some freedom and enough points to eat those other things. So I think it's a great balance, this plan. I think it has, what I'm saying, it has enough zeros, but it pulls us in because you can't have too many 0 point foods. And some of them, and I hate to be the bad guy and I'll say it, but sometimes things like potatoes and rice and oats shouldn't be 0 points. I'll be the bad guy and say it. I think we need to be accountable for foods like that. I don't feel like, yet there's people that did really well with it. So I don't know everything, but I do know for me that's not foods it could be 0 points. I'm reeling it in now, but I will be having a nice New Year's Eve because, and New Year's Day will not be, I mean, I'm having a pork roast and some sauerkraut and some collard greens. So I think that's going to be okay. It's what I have on New Year's Eve, which is only one meal that I'm going to have. So I shouldn't be, and I get weighed before that. So hopefully it won't be that bad. Yeah, and it's great when you have your sister because it's like, we always work better in pairs. I don't know why that is. That's awesome. Flavored coffee creamers are good. Flavored dessert teas. Maybe there's a butter cake. I'll have to Google. if any of the tea companies make a butter cake tea. They may. There's a butterscotch blondie from, can't think of the name of the tea company. But it's hard to find. You can get it on Amazon. That's really good. Oh yeah, I'm gonna remember, Trisha. I can't remember what I ate for lunch. What did I eat for lunch? Oh, I had a spinach salad with shrimp. Yes, no, for half. I think the whole graham cracker's 2 points. So I used two of the little squares for 1 point. Night, Tiffany. I wish I could remember, Trisha. I do. But the odds are highly unlikely. I could write on my notepad, but I'll lose the notepad because I write notes. Yeah. You see me trying to look up something that I did. I'm like, where is it? It's in here somewhere. Never works. Good night, Donna McKean. Oh, Bailey just came in from his walk. I hear his little paws. He's been, talk about who's had a little voracious appetite this week. That little sucker. I forget everything too. You're younger than me. I'm got the old lady excuse. I have CPAP brain, which it's gotten better, but still gives me issues once in a while. But I haven't, today was the first video I put up in 2 days. I haven't filmed since Saturday. I'm like, wow. It was nice to have a break. I'm not gonna lie. It's nice to, I feel like I'm a little bit refreshed, like getting away and just spending family time. I feel refreshed. Like that's probably why I'm so raring to go because I refreshed and refocused. I didn't like feel the need to film every day in December because I didn't need to do that. Putting us healthy channel, and she made a funnel cake with 2-ingredient dough. Oh, I made that too. It was in the Weight Watchers cookbook. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was from the Weight Watchers cookbook. You air fried it. Yep, it was okay. I mean, it's dough you air fry. How bad could it be? But yes, I've made that. In fact, I did it when I did the demonstration for the air fryer. That little 2-quart air fryer I got from A School. I made the Weight Watcher funnel cake. Yep. Aw, sorry to hear that, Dennett. Mm-hmm. Why did she say she? Yeah, it's in the Weight Watchers app. It's nice. It is nice to just to sit a little bit. Yeah. See if I could. Let me see if I don't know if I could find the video because I can never find anything. But it was. I remember. It was an Ace Cool air fryer. I was demonstrating, and I found a recipe on the Weight Watchers site. I don't know if I could find the video now. I could look. Oh, here it is. I found it. Dang, I did. I will show you. You'll see the picture. Because I gave away an air fryer. And I didn't know what to make. And I thought, ooh, let's make funnel cake. And because I saw this when I got the cookbook. And I thought, I know I needed to make that. There it is. Yep. Oh, Charlie. That's a great name. Yes, Tazo Tea. Thank you, me mom. Is Christy back on Weight Watchers? I know she was back and forth. I know she was doing intuitive eating for a while. I love when they do intuitive eating. My intuition tells me to eat. I wish I could do it. I wish I could do intuitive eating. My intuition tells me to eat. That don't work for me, unfortunately. Oh, German Spitz. Oh, Oh, that's awesome. Whatever, like you said, whatever, if you're a writer, write. If you're a person that does it on the app, do whatever makes you do it, that's what you do, you know? Maybe I'll come up with a fun little planner page. People seem to like the little planner pages. And I'm not that crafty. It's just thank God for Canva and templates. I could fool around with a template. Yeah, I can do. I can do templates. I don't either, me mom. Mm-mm. My intuition tells me to eat. Yeah. Yep. I don't know. I mean, if I had to sit there, eat till you're satisfied. Well, hell, I'll be eating that damn butter cake because had two pieces and one and a third. Yeah. Mix of three fresh greens. Southern greens. Oh, were they fresh greens or were they in the frozen department? Butter cake emulsion. Oh. Yes, they moved everything again. Like taking care of our winds off wasn't enough. They had to move the newspaper. Now the website, I mean the on the computer is still the same. It's easier to find on that. When I do my weekly topic, I get off the computer because it's so easy to find. I can't look at my phone. Yeah, they just they like fooling around with the app because fresh. Okay, I may need to go to I did exercise today. Yes, I had Glam Squad. If we're not busy tomorrow, I'm hosting. It's Wednesday. I will post in the morning. Please feel free to come walk with us at 2:30 Eastern time. Well, what you do, Danette, is what if for me, it's I know I have to eat more than allotted. That's why I don't leave those weeklies. And if you're not hitting your calorie goal, go into those weeklies. That's what they're there for. That's awesome, Carla. Hello, April. Oh, that sounds really good, Suzanne. Good night, Anne. Hi, Sunny 816. Don't forget to thumbs up before you leave. I'd appreciate it. They did that to promote us to connect more. Is more of a tech person. Good night, Remy. Connect. Nobody. Connect stinks. They need to fix Connect. It's so not user friendly. It's. I'm not. I don't post on there as much as I should because I get confused. But yeah. Good night. Good night. Good night. All right, my lovelies. It's 8 o'clock. Everybody's leaving, so I might as well leave too. Yeah, I'm gonna turn into a pumpkin. Thank you for joining me tonight. And we are gearing up for next week. I mean, if you want to eat, get it out of your system. I said that. You did. I did say that, didn't I? Because starting next week, remember, we fit everything in. If you want a little piece of something, save points for it. Find a way to make it lighter. Remember, you shouldn't not have something because it's too high in points. Find a way to make it lower. Strategize. Look at the ingredients. What could you sub out? And put it in the recipe builder and figure it out. I do it all the time. And I know you can do it too. So thank you for doing. Don't forget to thumbs up this live before you go. I would appreciate it. And if you haven't seen my What I Eat in a Day, I have posted that earlier today. Tomorrow will be my Wednesday Wisdom for Weight Loss, and we will talk about our word of the year and a few other tidying things up for this year. And I hope you get to watch that. So I will tish with you tomorrow night. Have a great rest of your evening. We will chat later, my lovelies. Thank you for coming and making yourself a priority. Let's have a great last week of the year, shall we? Let's say goodbye to 2022 and hello 2023. It's going to be our year. And I will maybe post that butter cake if there's any left.